Jenny Colgan is known for her heartwarming and uplifting novels, many of which are set during the Christmas season. Her books often emphasize themes such as the importance of community, love, hope, and finding joy in the small things. While Colgan doesn't necessarily present formal life lessons in the traditional sense, her Christmas-themed works provide valuable insights into how to navigate life, particularly during the holiday season. Here are a few key life lessons inspired by her festive tales. 1. The power of giving and kindness. One of the most profound lessons in Jenny Colgan's Christmas novels is the idea that giving, whether in material, emotional, or time-based forms, brings profound joy and fulfillment. Colgan's characters often discover that when they focus on helping others, be it by offering a helping hand, an ear to listen, or even just being there for someone in need, they feel a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction than they would through any material gift. This lesson serves as a reminder that Christmas isn't only about what we receive but also about the joy that comes from giving. Colgan's stories show that kindness can often come back in unexpected ways, and that fostering a spirit of giving during the holidays can create lasting memories and positive changes in people's lives. Even small acts of kindness, such as baking cookies for a neighbor or offering a thoughtful gesture to someone lonely, can ignite a ripple effect of goodwill that transforms both the giver and the receiver. Moreover, these novels suggest that generosity doesn't always require grand gestures. The simplest acts of kindness are often the most meaningful. This encourages readers to practice daily kindness, not just during the Christmas season but throughout the entire year, to create stronger bonds and brighter communities. 2. Embrace change and new beginnings. Change is inevitable, and many of Jenny Colgan's protagonists face life-altering transitions. Whether it's moving to a new town, changing careers, or starting a new chapter in their personal lives, Colgan's characters embrace change, often finding that it leads them to unexpected, but ultimately better, places. Christmas, a time for reflection, provides a perfect context for these stories, as characters often realize that the end of one phase is the start of another, richer one. The lesson here is that we must approach change not with fear or resistance, but with an open heart. Colgan encourages readers to see life's transitions as opportunities for growth and renewal. The newness of change can be unsettling, but it can also bring fresh perspectives, relationships, and personal growth. The Christmas season serves as a symbol of transformation, reminding us that we can reinvent ourselves, start fresh, and make the future a hopeful space. Her novels show that when you open yourself to new beginnings, you may find joy in places you never imagined. This is especially true during the holidays when there is often a collective sense of renewal and possibility in the air. 3. The importance of community. In Jenny Colgan's stories, community is a central theme. The protagonists often find themselves in small, tight-knit villages or quirky neighborhoods, where everyone knows one another, and relationships are built on mutual care and support. These communities are a far cry from the isolated, individualistic world many of us experience in modern society. Colgan highlights how important it is to be part of a community, whether it's family, friends, or a group of people with shared interests, during difficult times or even during everyday life. Christmas is often a time when we reconnect with those we care about, and Colgan's books showcase how these bonds provide emotional and practical support. In her novels, even during tough moments, characters often rely on their communities for help, comfort, and camaraderie. They share in each other's joys and sorrows, building lasting relationships that become their backbone. Her works suggest that being part of a community can offer strength, connection, and a sense of belonging that enriches our lives. During the holidays, the importance of these relationships becomes especially clear, as people come together to celebrate, support one another, and create meaningful memories. The lesson here is that we should nurture our connections with others, as a supportive community can offer invaluable guidance, empathy, and love. 4. Find joy in simple pleasures. Jenny Colgan's Christmas novels are often filled with cozy, picturesque settings that invite readers to slow down and savor life's little pleasures. Whether it's baking a pie, walking in the snow, or enjoying a cup of hot cocoa by the fire, Colgan's characters find contentment in the small, everyday moments. These simple pleasures, often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of modern life, hold the key to true happiness. This lesson is especially important in today's fast-paced world, where we are often distracted by the pressure to achieve more, own more, and do more. Colgan reminds us that the simplest moments, like a shared laugh, a good book, or a quiet evening, can bring us the greatest joy. Christmas is a time when we often slow down and focus on what really matters, such as time spent with loved ones, traditions, and acts of kindness. Colgan's novels encourage readers to appreciate the little things, not just during the holidays but all year long, as these moments are often where true happiness resides. The emphasis on small pleasures reminds us that we don't need to chase grand events or possessions to find fulfillment. The key is in how we choose to view and appreciate the simple moments in our lives. 5. Forgiveness and healing. Many of Jenny Colgan's characters face emotional struggles, broken relationships, or unresolved pasts, and often their stories focus on the journey of forgiveness and healing. Christmas, with its themes of peace and goodwill, is the perfect time for reconciliation. Colgan's books emphasize that forgiveness is not just about letting go of past grievances, but also about freeing oneself from emotional burdens. This lesson teaches us that forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves as much as it is a gift to others. Holding on to anger or resentment can weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward. By letting go of past hurts, we allow ourselves to heal and embrace the future with an open heart. Christmas, in Colgan's novels, is a time of emotional catharsis, a time when characters finally let go of old wounds and make room for new, healthier connections. Healing is often a slow process, but it is essential for personal growth and happiness. Colgan's stories remind us that we should approach others, and ourselves, with compassion, allowing for mistakes and imperfections while also striving for emotional peace and closure. 6. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Jenny Colgan's Christmas novels often carry an element of magic, not in the sense of fairy tales, but in the sense of the unexpected and the wondrous. The holiday season itself has a unique charm, a sense of possibility that seems to infuse everything with a little extra joy. Characters in her stories often experience moments of serendipity or find love and connection in the most unexpected places, all while wrapped in the festive magic of Christmas. This lesson encourages readers to believe in the possibility of good things happening, even in the most challenging times. Christmas has a way of making the impossible seem possible, whether it's rekindling old friendships, finding new love, or experiencing moments of unexpected joy. Colgan's novels remind us to stay open to the magic around us, to trust that good things can and do happen, especially during the holiday season. In her stories, this belief in magic is not about waiting for miracles but about being open to the possibility that wonderful things can come into our lives when we least expect them. Christmas, with all its joy and celebration, invites us to embrace the idea that magic is all around us, if we are willing to believe in it. 7. Embrace family and tradition. Family plays a significant role in many of Jenny Colgan's books, especially during the holidays. Her stories often revolve around characters returning to their roots, rediscovering family bonds, and honoring traditions passed down through generations. Whether it's a Christmas dinner, decorating a tree, or gathering together for a holiday celebration, these traditions become a source of connection and continuity. This lesson teaches us the importance of cherishing our family relationships, especially during the holidays. Family can provide a sense of stability, comfort, and love that no other connection can replace. Colgan's stories remind us that family doesn't have to be perfect, but it is a source of unconditional support and love. Traditions, whether big or small, help to create lasting memories and offer a sense of continuity in our lives. The act of gathering together, honoring old customs, or even starting new traditions can provide a sense of belonging and deepen our emotional connections with others. 8. Focus on what truly matters. Jenny Colgan's Christmas novels often highlight the contrast between material wealth and emotional fulfillment. Her characters learn that while money and success may offer temporary satisfaction, it is love, friendship, and a sense of purpose that provide long-lasting happiness. Christmas, in particular, serves as a reminder that what truly matters is not found in material possessions but in the people we care about and the experiences we share. This lesson calls for a shift in priorities. Colgan encourages readers to reflect on what is truly important in their lives and to focus on nurturing relationships, personal growth, and moments of happiness that do not depend on material wealth. Christmas can sometimes become a time of excess, but Colgan's stories remind us to take a step back and remember that the best gifts cannot be wrapped in paper, they come from the heart. In her books, characters often find that by letting go of the need for external validation or material success, they discover a deeper, more meaningful sense of happiness. The lesson is clear: true wealth is found in love, connection, and the simple joys of life. 9. Resilience in the face of adversity. Another powerful lesson found in Jenny Colgan's Christmas stories is the importance of resilience. Many of her characters face adversity, whether it's personal loss, career setbacks, or relational conflicts, but through determination and the support of their communities, they emerge stronger. The Christmas season often provides the backdrop for these struggles, highlighting how the challenges of life can lead to growth and renewal. This lesson teaches that setbacks and difficult times are part of life, but they don't define us. What matters is how we respond to these challenges. Colgan's characters show that resilience comes from a combination of inner strength and external support. Whether it's through relying on friends, leaning into one's own inner resolve, or allowing oneself to feel vulnerable and ask for help, the ability to persevere and bounce back from hardship is key to personal growth. The Christmas season, traditionally a time of reflection and gratitude, offers a reminder that even in our lowest moments, there is hope. It's about finding the courage to move forward, knowing that, just like in Colgan's novels, brighter days may be just around the corner. 10. Nurture your passion and dreams. Jenny Colgan's characters often follow their passions and dreams, even if they seem improbable. Many of her protagonists choose unconventional paths in their personal and professional lives, such as opening a bakery in a remote village or pursuing a career that aligns with their true passions. These choices, while not without challenges, often lead to greater fulfillment and happiness. This lesson speaks to the importance of following your heart, even when the world might push you to take a more traditional or secure route. Colgan encourages readers to take risks and invest in what truly excites them. Whether it's a new career, a creative project, or simply embracing a long-held passion, nurturing your dreams is vital to leading a fulfilling life. Christmas, often a time for reflection on the past year, is also an opportunity to reassess your goals and dreams. Colgan's novels remind us that it's never too late to pursue what makes us feel alive. By daring to follow our passions, we can create lives filled with joy, purpose, and meaning. Conclusion: finding magic, meaning, and joy in life's simple gifts. Jenny Colgan's Christmas stories are a celebration of the values that make the holiday season so special: community, love, generosity, and the magic of new beginnings. Through her rich and heartwarming characters, Colgan reminds us that while life can be challenging, it is often the simplest pleasures, the support of loved ones, and the resilience to overcome adversity that bring true fulfillment. Her novels show that the holiday season is not just about grand gestures or material gifts but about finding connection, joy, and meaning in the small, everyday moments. From embracing change with an open heart to learning the power of forgiveness and finding happiness in the simplest things, Colgan's books provide a roadmap for navigating life's challenges with optimism and grace. Ultimately, Colgan's work encourages us to reflect on what truly matters, whether it's the relationships we nurture, the passions we follow, or the kindness we extend to others. Christmas is a time to slow down, reflect, and appreciate the love and joy in our lives. As we embrace these life lessons, we can carry the spirit of Christmas with us throughout the year, creating lives that are not only filled with holiday magic but with ongoing purpose, connection, and growth.